Hi everybody and welcome to another episode of Travel with the Duns, where this week we are exploring the filming location of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise in the beautiful island of St Vincent in the Grenadines. We'll be exploring some random Christmas trees in January, a visit to the island of Grenada and their Clarke's Court rum distillery.
Our home.
We will be sharing with you our experiences at the multiple entertainment venues, dining venues, including specialty dining restaurants. On our visit to the island of Tobago, we'll do a behind the scenes tour, and then in the evening enjoy dinner with the captain. If you're ready, we're ready. Join us for the journey.
Good morning and welcome to the Grenadines. Is that right? The Grenadines?
Yeah.
St Vincent and the Grenadines.
Bridgetown.
We're here. We're not in Bridgetown. We're in Kingstown. Kingstown. We are on day number 5. And welcome to Travel with the Duns. I'm Dan, and this is Dan. We hope you're ready for the journey, and welcome to another episode. Today we're off to go and discover Pirates of the Caribbean on a nice adventure. So I hope you're ready for the journey. First, we've got to get out the comfies, get ready for the day, and go and have some breakfast. So come with us and let's start the adventure.
St Vincent and the Grenadines is located in the West Indies in an area known as the Windward Islands. The largest island is of St Vincent and its capital city is Kingstown. The island's population is estimated to be around 110,000, and it gained independence from the United Kingdom on the 27th of October 1979. I started most mornings in a similar style and made use of the coffee machine, which was part of our suite, before making our way to the main dining room for breakfast.
So good morning, we're here in the main dining room for breakfast again. It's a very sunny day, even though we have some liquid sunshine. Beautiful setting with lovely crisp white tablecloths. And we can choose from the specials. A la carte. Nice healthy deli stuff. Beautiful setting. It's sunny, but with liquid sunshine going on too.
All aboard for 6:30.
They remembered our juice and coffee order. Very tasty breakfast, and our beautiful ship is here with these gorgeous views of this very beautiful island so far. And we're off to go and see where Commodore Norris stored his rum.
The first 3 films of the Pirates of the Caribbean film franchise was extensively filmed in St Vincent, including the fictional Port Royal, which we'd be visiting today. The cruise terminal offered a choice of shops, bars and restaurants for you to make use of the local facilities. It made for a great welcome to be greeted with traditional Caribbean music and a warm, welcome-hearted welcome. The cruise port also offered some more interesting shops, let's say.
Buy your cannabis here. That's you shouting.
Our excursion today was booked through Marella. We first met in the theatre before making our way out to the cruise terminal. Once on board our catamaran, the crew introduced himself and we was on board this lovely boat for this fantastic adventure. Today we'd be treated to a real mixture of weather, but it was really, really hot. So when the liquid sunshine appeared, it was very welcoming and cooling.
Into what is used for Port Royal in Pirates of the Caribbean, or if you say to Alexa, Pirati of the Caribbean.
Come back. As you look, clearly right in front of you. That is door to 3 stations in Pirates of the Caribbean. That's stated Clearance B1.
The crew was really good on this tour, and we had an informative tour guide as well as a very friendly captain. The fictional town of Port Royal was filmed in Marella Bay. The bay surroundings was extensively used for the first 3 films, and ironically it's actually meant to be set in Jamaica.
Wow, it's completely insane. We have just seen where they hung the pirates in the original Pirates of the Caribbean film, the Dead Man's Pearls or whatever it was, and now we are just here watching dolphins. How amazing is this?
Next it would be our 1-hour beach stop and swim stop as the ambience parked up and just simply parked on the beach. It was time for this pirate to get overboard. If you wanted to remain on the boat, you didn't have to get off if you had any mobility issues. St Vincent is an active volcanic island, therefore the sand is black. And in true Pirates of the Caribbean style, what was really funny was crabs kept appearing.
Hi Nene! So folks, we've arrived at our swim stop. Beautiful place this is. Look at this. Beautiful boat ambience.
You could get on and off the boat as much as you want via a set of stairs at the front of the ship. As with every excursion we did, the rum punch was flowing.
How is it?
It's lovely!
Not cold?
No, it's pretty warm. Good photo.
While we made our way back to our very own pirate ship with a few photo opportunities and then for the main dining room for lunch.
So, what are you thinking for lunch? Our first lunch in the main dining room. Mulligatawny.
And I'm tied between chicken and bacon melts and the house cheeseburger.
So for me, I am thinking the pitta and tzatziki. For my main course, a firm favourite is the bean burger. It's a very nice burger. And for drinks, again firm favourite, a glass of the Bordeaux and a can of Cant. First lunch in the main dining room. How's the mulliga mawana soup? What? I think we called it about 10 different things.
It's nice, full of flavour.
Need any seasoning?
In it?
Nice and creamy?
Yeah.
It looks creamy.
It's not spicy at all. It's not flavours.
Mine just looks absolutely beautiful, and the smell that's just coming from it is gorgeous. So looking forward to this. Lovely proper home cooked chips. Dan's got some lovely skin on fries. I've already gained his salad. Tableside served sauce. Lovely bean burger. Dan, let's have a look at that cheeseburger of yours. Look at that, that's looking good. Did you enjoy your starter?
Starter was a hands down 10 out of 10.
Enjoy it?
Perfect, yeah.
Lovely. Looking forward to this. Let's enjoy. Hello! So we are on part 2 of the day. We've had lunch, we've caught up with the loved ones, and we're off to the island.
Very windy again. It's exploring.
The cruise terminal was very fun to be around with some very odd things around.
Caribbean Christmas trees.
We told the local chicken that Mrs. Tweedy was on her way. For the afternoon, we set off exploring Kingstown independently and just went for a stroll around the town. One of the highlights for me was visiting the fire station and looking at the really old fire engines. A monument in the centre of the town commends the people that fought in World War II. And then we was back on board for a dip in the pool.
Don't film that.
You'll put it in.
It's salty.
It's salty. That's a bit of salt.
On my chips, maybe. God. Sponsored by Travel with the Dams.
Once again, the weather was really random, so we made our way back to the balcony and made use of our own facilities and of course that fantastic hammock. It had been a spectacular day and I topped it off with just a little coffee.
So, good evening. We look like we caught the sun a bit, don't we? We are off for dinner. We don't know where yet. There's a barbecue on tomorrow. So, this is the beauty of cruising with Marella. You don't need to make a reservation. We're either going Italian or main dining room. We've got... we put a shirt on at least, but you can be casual if you want. It's totally up to you, but we are ready for dinner. We've had a fantastic time here in St Vincent, Kingstown. You enjoyed it?
It's been amazing.
Yeah, we've had a really good day.
Caught the sun.
Spent the afternoon just enjoying our own private balcony. This room's been fantastic. The suite's been fantastic. It's just give us privacy, I think, and everything that we wanted, really. So it's time to go enjoy ourselves. So come with us, and we'll see where we're going to go. I think it would be a pre-dinner drink, something that we'd normally do. We'd normally do a crow's nest pre-dinner drink. We haven't done it yet, so maybe flutes or something.
Probably, yeah.
We'll see something what we'll do. So come with us. We're gonna have a great evening. Tonight, Matthew, you're gonna be Sante. You stay. Want some wine? And what do you need to drink a wine out of?
Wine glass.
Or a?
Flutes.
Oh, so we go there then. So cheers, darling. And here's to a great evening. Starting in flutes. So salute to flute. So just had some lovely cocktails at Flutes, and we've got a buzzer. We've got a buzzer because we're waiting for the main dining room as someone doesn't want to share.
We made our way to the art house to enjoy a drink while we waited for our table to be ready.
Good evening. So after a wait of about 15 minutes, we find ourselves in the main dining room, ready for this evening's dinner. And I'm going to have me some pate and some teppanyaki. Dan's going to have soup. And then he's going to duck. Duck.
For starter, Dan went with a parsnip soup, which I was quite shocked because he doesn't like parsnip. I went for mushroom pate and it was lovely and earthy with hints of garlic, and it was a real nice treat to start with. For main course, Dan went with duck breast and I went for teppanyaki bow buns.
Okay, so on to main course, and Dan has gone for a cruise ship normal thing of duck, and if he says it's better than my duck, he might shout out, so I'll kick him under the table again.
Okay.
So I think starter we said 6 to 7 on his soup, but not a favourite. I was shocked he went for the soup, but mine was really good. I really enjoyed my mushroom pate. I'm going to give mine a 9. It looks a nice piece of duck, to be honest. So. What do you think?
Looks perfect. Yeah, pretty good.
Perfect. So here we go. Now, the chips. It's the first thing temperature-wise that hasn't been burn my mouth out. They could be hotter, but it's not really a criticism because everything's been too hot. You've had to wait for it to cool down. But there's lots of spice. The piri piri on the chips or fries is lovely. And I've also got this like a sauce. It's very fragrant. Lots of ginger coming through it. It's very nice. We'll go on to the bay bums now. Bay bums.
For us, one of the highlights of cruising is the theatre, and we made our way to watch the show's performance of Diva. Spectacular costumes, great vocals, and a great evening.
So, great way to end the night at the theatre. I have royalty to go. This is going to be good. Back in the cabin. Wow, that royalty was just so nice. It's like so my cup of tea. I love tea with lemon. Like a lemon fresh tea is just so nice and refreshing, and what a great way just to end the evening. I just had a little walk on the outside decks. It's very calm tonight, the total opposite of last night. We've got a really early excursion tomorrow at 8:15 in the morning, so we're just getting the cabin ready, getting ourselves ready tomorrow for Grenada. Made use of the coffee machine and just made a little cheeky little coffee, and that's about it really. It's been a fantastic day. We really enjoyed the show Diva, and I just think today's been perfect. For me, it's been the best day of the holiday so far. Dinner was fantastic, flutes was fantastic, the show was fantastic. I did cry. I can't help but cry. I cried to Purple Rain. I cried to Purple Rain because it was a full edition. I love Purple Rain. It could have been a wedding song if I was allowed it, but it didn't make it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to sunny Grenada. And we're starting off with a kitchen's breakfast. We've just gone and brought over to the balcony. Early start this morning, so we have an early tour. Got some nice coffee from our own coffee machine. Omelettes, beans for myself. Dan's gone for his usual pancakes. Good morning, Dan. We're a bit silhouette-y this morning. So the lighting, you can't quite see. Another beautiful Caribbean port. Capitan's just parking his boat. So we're here in this beautiful port, ready for another day of adventure. So after our breakfast on the balcony, just down to the gangway. Just been waiting a bit. As it says in the cruise news to wait for the announcement to say to get off. So we've been good people, but we are technically late, but we've been doing our bit for the community.
Each day in the cruise news you will be told where to meet for your excursions, and for today it was at the end of the jetty. Is it a jetty? Is it a pier? What is it?
Nice beautiful morning, and following in our traditional Caribbean weather, it's been raining. All aboard the bus.
Today we'd booked an excursion with Marella, which would be taking in the Clarke's Court rum distillery and then a 2.5 hour beach break with an included drink.
So here is our bus terminus, right? So it take you to any part of the island you want to go. Like we have the 6 different parishes, right? So you got buses here all over. Go to the 6 different parishes. And then you can notice there is a lot of flags there. This is for our independence. It's coming up very soon, next month, February.
The traffic is quite bad on the island, but soon we arrived at the rum distillery, hard at the ready. Our guide at the rum distillery once again was absolutely sensational, very knowledgeable, very informative and very friendly.
After offloading, they always return back onto the scale to be weighed again. You're going to get the general weight of the truck and subtract it from what they got previous. Okay? This way.
You're a builder. Gonna go build some rum.
I think we're going to build one.
So this machine still works and it's 80 years old.
Now, behind me here is our distillation column. The wash that came from the fermenters is stored in a beer well downstairs that comes up through this line right here.
We'd highly recommend this tour to anybody, and it was great to see the technology that they was using. Now it was time to sample the rum, some which was 70% alcohol volume. Clarke's Court to make a variety of rums including liqueurs, traditional spice rum, white rum and cocktails, and we are giving you a chance to sample it yourself with our competition. To enter you need to subscribe to our channel, write the word subscribe in the comments and share the video. Terms and conditions apply. You must be over 18 and reside in the United Kingdom. Entries close on the 1st of June 2025. From here it was part 2 for our beach break.
Golden sandy beaches here. 'Cause Dan's just getting himself ready. Hi Dan. And it's cost just $5 US dollars each for a sunbed, and we have a complimentary drink. We're all set up to enjoy this beautiful view and 2 hours at the beach today. Beautiful Caribbean. Well, we are continuing the same old story. Bye bye to the beautiful beach and hello to the shelter. We've been joined once again by liquid sunshine. Who'd have thought it? We booked January because it's the best time of weather and it's rained every day. So you got a complimentary beer or a drink or something, but just purchased a local beer for $3 American. For just £5, you can support Travel with the Duns and make sure that Travel with the Duns doesn't go on a bus like this by supporting us on coffee. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, we're wobbly. Hey, hey, hey. Costume change number 2. We are out of our very sandy and wet clothes, just had a shower, refreshed, back on board the ship and ready for some lunch.
Nonna's is the included pizza and pasta restaurant with the choice of pizza changing daily. Meanwhile for Dan, it was Snack Shack.
Okay, so we're just sat in the summer house, just picked up my pizza, gone with the vegetarian with spinach and mushrooms and cheese. It looks really nice, so looking forward to that. Was a really, really nice pizza. The mushrooms look like they come from a tin, but just worked well. All the ingredients on there worked really nice, and the cheese and everything just worked really well. A bit of chili flakes, everything's fragrant, and worked much better with the bread. Much better than a margarita, but Dan likes his margarita pizza, so I can't knock him. So for me, that gets a very good 8, and I've thoroughly enjoyed that pizza. So really nice lunch. Okay folks, so we are in Grenada, out of the terminal after lunch, having a walk around. If you're a smoker, the cigarettes are very, very cheap here. 600 cigarettes are about the same price as what I've paid for 400. So Grenada, if you're a smoker, duty free is a place to get your cigarettes and your booze and all of your duty free here. So and it's a very nice port. There's lots of shopping and everything. Certainly got more money this port. Lots of liquid sunshine going on. Everything's very humid. We're gonna have a walk through a 7-foot tunnel. So come with us. Let's see what the this little scary tunnel's all about. It's right by the port as well. So, and this is probably the best way to get thrown into like a nice bay area, straight off the cruise ship. Or you may be docked in the other area, depending on how busy the cruise port is. We're at this bay now, so it's about 5 to 10 minutes max walk from the port. Very, very beautiful. So around at this harbour now. It's a beautiful spot. It's very shallow. I'm surprised all these big boats can come here actually. Even these little fishing boats, really, they've got to be quite close because the water's very shallow. It's rummer party boat. One of the excursions that you can do with TUI in this lovely, lovely bay. Welcome to the cruise ship terminal, which also is a mall. Quite strange, eh? This is where you're going to find your duty free and directions to the ship. You will need to go through security before reboarding. Souvenirs of the Spice Island, some hot sauces, and some chances to get some final gifts. Our home, our little baby. And on this beautiful sunny day, even though we've had more liquid sunshine, but I think we quite like that liquid sunshine, didn't we?
Oh yeah, this is cool.
It's back to the ship. Our little baby. Back home. Our little home. So we've just had a letter delivered to the room. It says to Daniel and Daniel. We've been very famous for called Daniel and Daniel. You can open it. It says, "You have been invited to join the captain's table." Fancy. What does the letter say, Nunu?
It says cabin 10060. Dear Daniel and Daniel,
Yes.
the captain would like you to join them for a dinner at latitude 53
Very fancy.
on the 22nd of the 1st, 25.
Yes.
At 7 o'clock, please meet in Flute's First Bar at 6:30 for pre-drinks.
Yes.
Drop into reception to anchor details to confirm your attendance.
Very nice.
Very good.
We're off to barbecue now then, Nina.
Yeah, we're going to have some nice barbecue now. Some
Very good.
Caribbean music.
Lovely, lovely.
Tonight it was a once a week barbecue on the pool deck. And whilst you tuck into some beautiful barbecued food cooked in front of you, you can relax with great views on the pool deck. We was treated to music by the Journeyman.
Journey drinks while we listen to the Journeymen.
The bar staff was also on hand to provide a cool, refreshing sangria to wash it down with your food. I was really impressed with the selection of vegetarian offerings, and we chose to sat by the pool bar to enjoy our food. It was a real treat to see the chefs at work doing all of their food magic, and even the chefs was fun and engaging, and we was treated to some spectacular views as we sailed out of Grenada. If you're enjoying our Marella series, why not subscribe to our channel? It's free to do and it really helps. You can also support us on Ko-fi and Patreon, as well as keep in touch on our socials.
So good evening, we are back from our barbecue. It's really nice, quite impressed with the vegetarian stuff. In all fairness, when we come to the Caribbean last year, Dan was worried that I wouldn't have anything to eat, but it's vegetarian delight, so really nice plantain. It was as good as what it was in St Lucia. And then some really nice rice and beans, so full of flavour, some nice salad. You had jerk chicken, didn't you?
Jerk chicken, I had the burger, and I also had hot dog.
So mine was really good, it gets at least an 8. A really nice vibe, the chef's enjoying it and everything, so a really good hour and a half on the deck, and we've enjoyed the music from the Journeyman. And just to sail away and a couple of nice photos on the deck, just get it nice up. Apparently Captain's walking around the deck, so we'll see if he's about. But we have the Coney Island show tonight, and we'll just go and have a see what's about, but that's it. If we get hungry, we've got midnight buffet, we got room service, we can eat, can't we?
Doubt it, I'm stuffed.
Yeah, I'm stuffed as well. It was great, really enjoyed, and a great little sail away. So we've come up to the electric rooms for special cocktails. We find a goo. Our favourite bartender, Dennis. Say hi, Dennis!
Hi.
And this lovely room. Oh, that looks good.
So Jamaican be crazy.
Look at that.
Might be crazy.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. Smoky
Smoky
cocktail.
cocktail. I'm preparing this smoky Negroni, which is include Bombay gin, Campari, and sweet vermouth.
Thank you.
Would you like to open Daniel? Okay. Okay, Daniel.
Thank you.
Wow. Smoky cocktail.
Cheers, everybody.
Yes, everybody.
Wow. How is it?
Wow. It's good. Smoky
Negroni.
Negroni. Just like Smoky. After some nice drinks with our favourite bartender Dennis, we're ready for a night at the theatre. Tonight we're showing Coney Island. Great show in the Broadway Show Lounge, a bit more acting than we've seen in previous Marella shows. So Coney Island. Now we're off to Squid and Anchor to watch a bit of guitar from Kieran. So got my drink, bit of a queue at Squid and Anchor, but did my my Azura trick and just went to the bar next door. The only thing I would say was service there seemed very rushed, so that's a gin and tonic, no fruit, no arty farty, no nothing. Just there you go, thank you very much, next person please. So not so great on that one, but there you are, it's a nice drink anyway. Thanks so much for time now with Kieran, our guitarist. We're going in.
Sadly, Squid and Anchor was really busy, but the beauty of being on Marella is you can just go to another venue, so we went to Art House.
Well, we're doing really good tonight. We made it past 20 past 10. 20 past 10. We're doing good. But we're finished with entertainment tonight, as much as it's all very good. And we've resorted to the summer house, which is ideal because it's one deck above our house in the middle of the ship, mid-ship.
In the middle of the sea.
Pardon?
In the middle of the sea.
No, our house is in the middle of the ship, it's mid-ship. But it's also by midnight buffet, so we can have a nice snack, take it to bed and go to sleep. Well, here we are, the P Martini, all served as a oneer. I think it's all chucked in. If there is Prosecco to go in it, it ain't served with it, it's all going in, down the hatch. Hello, so we're just on the balcony. A little bit rough tonight, but it's nothing compared to my Cunard video. Check that out in the description just there, you'll be able to see that. We've been to the midnight buffet, a freshly prepared vegetarian burger. That'll take about 5 to 10 minutes for the chef to prepare, but it's looking really nice. Porn star martini, I've got to give it a 2, it was dreadful. Dennis, my favourite bartender, our favourite bartender. Do we like a Dennis?
You like a Denny's?
He can make a cocktail, otherwise not that much good really, but looking forward to a couple of
Good
nibbles.
morning everybody and welcome to God's own country of Scarborough. No, not Scarborough, Yorkshire, Scarborough Tobago. And we've arrived for another day. Sorry I didn't say goodnight to you last night. I went and got a cup of tea from the buffet and fell asleep. So relaxing our bed is, it really is a fabulous cabin and we really have been enjoying it. So we're off to go and have a nice breakfast. Come with us.
Located 20 miles away from Trinidad, Tobago is a smaller island, part of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
Now, similar to P&O's Iona, the stairs here on Marella Voyager all have a colour. And this helps when you are disembarking the ship off you on your excursions. Every day so far we've used the forward blue stairs, located close to our cabin. We are on the red stairs. So, creature of habit, my main has arrived. Just trying something different this morning. Maltivica. So Dan's got the ham. Looking forward to it. Then I've got the salad from Dan's ham. Because Dan's not designed to eat green things. What are you giving it? 8 out of 10 with the added cheese. And he just asked for that and they brought it here over here. It's good, wasn't it? Yeah.
As our cases was very heavy, we needed to be clever with our packing, so we made use of the laundry service on board. Laundry is available on an individual basis, or you can fill this bag for £17.95.
Okay, so we are off down to the atrium to join our behind the scenes tour. You can book this yourself, but we've got it included as part of our weddings package. How great is this? And we don't know how much we're going to be able to show you because your own filming and photos isn't permitted, but we'll see. Okay, so introductions all done, and it's Alicia and Aga who are our wedding planners or our coordinators. They're the all guest coordinators on board, so they're going to be doing our tour. They've told us we start off in the galley, then we do recycling, we do the show, then we do the bridge, and there'll be a photographer on the bridge if we want the photo. We've got a special lanyard. They join us on the tour, and then we also have security as well to make sure that we're not going to steal the boat. We're going to enjoy this, I think. Looking forward to it. And starting off in this beautiful atrium. Do you like an atrium, Baba?
The atrium on Marella Voyager is spread out from deck 8 all the way down to deck 5 where we were sat. At times they use the centre as a dance floor for certain events. We thoroughly enjoyed our behind the scenes tour and all of the staff that we met was absolutely fantastic.
Okay, so behind the scenes tour is done, finished off on the bridge with the captain. We've had our photo taken, that's that photo just there, looking very dapper indeed. So it's time now for lunch in the kitchens. I've gone to Athena's, I think it's something like that, but the
the Greek food, and Dan's having a snack. Having a snack attack.
Yeah, Captain's in here. Behind you.
Is he behind me? Look at that view. It's beautiful. So the tzatziki is very yogurty, very garlicky. It's very fragrant and nice. The chili sauce is quite mild. The tomato and onion salad. That's when it's really nice. After lunch, I've just fallen asleep on the bed for 15 minutes. It's that wonderful bed of ours again. We're just going to head down, grab a coffee off the coffee port, and then head off the boat for an hour. Come with us. Let's go and explore Scarborough.
Tobago was a really welcoming port, obviously geared up for tourists. When he got off the ship, he was greeted by a small market.
So welcome to Scarborough, Tobago in the Trinidad and Tobago Islands. And we are here just off for wander in the port area. It's good. Nice and hot, 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 hot. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Beautiful day. A beautiful ship taking a well-earned rest in the port of Scarborough today.
The nearest beach is less than 10 minutes walk, and this is closely located to restaurants and bars as well. Whilst we didn't explore much, we was just grateful not to have any rain.
And it's definitely an island for us to come back and visit. It's kind of just a boat day for us, just with the tour, captain's dinner, and just needing some time to relax. But as always, your holiday's your own to make. So Tobago, we will be back. You can have some local food of Caribbean pizzas, barbecues, local beers, plenty of places to come and see, all right by the port, and in 5 minutes walk from the beach. And 5 minutes walk from the ship. Not bad, eh? Hey, so we are back after a quick explore around Tobago. As I said, we're not doing anything today. We need a bridge tour, dinner with the captain, and just having some pool time. And our family are joining us tomorrow as well. So just some time myself. We're back on the ship. Gonna have some time in our cabin in the balcony because the sun's on it. So gonna get in the hammock and then a bit of time in the pool as well. The lovely pool to have a swim. But it's ice cream time. So just been up to the kitchens, and on our behind the scenes tour, they said they make all the ice cream themselves. So a big shout out to all of the chefs on board that prepare this ice cream, because it is amazing. So 10 out of 10. It's really, really nice ice cream. And remember, you can feedback your advice on your TUI cruise on the Navigate web browser, and they hear about it. We've had cards come through and they really appreciate it, and that's what the sous chef and the head chef said, so, and the captain as well. So and if you watch this video, thank you for the ice cream. It's gorgeous, a lovely way to enjoy the afternoon. Well, finally we've got weather that's worthy of the Caribbean. It's been blooming hot, but blooming gorgeous. I've just been chilling on me hammock, been sun creaming about every 30 minutes. I had to go in the shower for a bit of a cool down, but we're just going to go up now to the pool deck. Kieran's performing, and have a little bit of a swim, and just continue relaxing. It's been a really nice chilled out day, and this is what this part of the cruise is all about for us on this 2-week pool time. After the pool deck. That was a great time at the pool, and whoa, I've gone dark again. The lighting's crazy, eh? That really was a great time at the pool. Kieran's a really talented artist, just really relaxing. Enjoyed a nice cocktail as well. Anyway, just going to go and get a glass of bubbly to kickstart our very, very special evening as we dine with the captain tonight. It's going to be a good one. So So, as I always say, you can take the boy out of Halzone, but you can't take the Halzone out of the boy, or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to get out of these drag rags, and with a Prosecco at hand, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be a nicely dressed person. Is that right, Nunu?
Good evening, everybody. Are you like your mum, are you? Don't talk. Mother! This really is, I guess, the start of our wedding celebrations. So, dinner with the captain tonight on the balcony of a beautiful sunset that's going on behind us. So, no other way than start with champagne. I best get it open, Emma.
And for you, Nunu?
Thank you.
So, cheers, everybody. The sun's gone now. I don't need my sunglasses. And the sun's gone. That's it. Literally the sunset. So, cheers, everybody. Here's to a fantastic evening where we dine at the captain's table.
Cheers, everyone.
As the sun set, it offered spectacular views, creating a beautiful backdrop to what would be such a beautiful, special occasion. Having worked at sea for some 8 years, dining with the captain has always been a dream of Dan's. We enjoyed pre-drinks in flutes on a reserved table before heading to the main dining room for dinner. For starter, it was soup for Dan, arancini for myself, main course fish and chips for Dan, and for me I had the spring rolls, all very delicious, and honoured to be sat with another couple and the captain. And that's it for week 1 and part 3 of our voyage around the Caribbean. Join us next week as we meet Queen Mary 2, Dan picks a fight with an Ada ship, we explore Barbados independently, and we are joined by family introducing Debbie, Alicia and Macaulay, and Dan's little brother Aidan. Yes, little. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.